All right, let's get things started here. Okay, let's start up with Bitcoin CME and the weekly chart. Get rid of these oscillators just to get a feel for where it's going. All right, so you guys can notice a few different indicators since the last time. This is my custom indicator called the Floki's Secret Sauce indicator, or FSS for short. As you can see on the weekly chart, it nailed the really strong move upwards to over 60,000. If you sold the top, it's a 439% move, so imagine with leverage. So if you're already in the Discord, you know that my main count right now is right here for this cycle. If you're joining the voice, please put yourself on mute so we don't have to hear you. So right here. Okay, obviously all of this is wave 3 of the larger cycle, which I'm going to show you in a little while. So in my count, I have this as a top of 3, and you have an ABC flat here. Whether it's done or not is yet to be seen. And 5, which I'm going to put right up here, like that. Actually, let's measure the pullback from wave 3. Yeah, right there, 110,000. I think we might be going there this year. Let's see. Okay, so this is my main count right now. Let's see if we can get more history on another chart. So yeah, okay. This chart has more history. So you can see the current wave 3 count starts here. But if we come from the beginning, we could possibly move to the monthly and see what that gives. Yeah, maybe something like that. So we have wave 1 coming here, wave 2, wave 3, which is not done yet, which we think is going to come up all the way up here. And another crypto winter, it's going to be in this space here. So yeah, I don't know how high wave 5 is going to go. We'll have to see where we retrace from the top of wave 3. But I hate when that does that. So let's measure. Let's say Bitcoin does exactly what we think it's going to do, which it probably won't, but let's measure it all the way up to 110,000. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Retrace. 110. So at the very least, we're going to come back down to 70K, but I think it could be way more than that. I'm guessing if we hit 110K, we will be bouncing again in this range. So let's put this right there. 2028, that's scary. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the monthly chart. Let's just zoom back into weekly. Oh, I lost my count. Let's see here. There we go. Right there. So let's go back to weekly. It's not going to be in 2024. It should be relatively quick. So maybe around here. 1, 2, and 4. Let's say around here. This is decent. time-wise. As for 5, if wave 5 makes an extended fifth, it could be massive melt faces type of thing. Anyway, so this is the macro count, and this is more shorter term with let's zoom out just a bit more. Can't see very much. Let's just delete one of these here. Redundant. Oops. All right, zoom back up to weekly. So yeah, that's the count midterm. Like, I think we should be finishing wave 5 by the end of this year. So let's see how that's going to work out. So that's my outlook on Bitcoin. Let's go and check out volumes. Let's check out, no, not this one, the volume, 30-day and 7-day volume. Screwed it up. There we go. Okay. Actually, there's a lot of volume today compared to the last 30 days. The last 7 days have been pretty good too. Yeah, how come I can't see the chart no more? I think I have too many maybe. Let's remove a few. We want this. Let's remove the 30-day. Do we get the charts back? Yes, we do. All right. So Bitcoin looks like it's going up. I think like I said, I think this has a good chance of being done. I don't see, like if we zoom in here, let's zoom in some more. So there's a good argument for this being a fifth wave because you have lower on histogram. We have on volume, I mean, there's a lot of buy volume here. So I don't know. This is at the very least a hidden bullish divergence, which is good. Let's take a look at RSI. RSI is not divergent at all, but it's not a tell-all signal. I would have this wave here as 3, 4, and 5. But there is also an argument, like as said, and I agree with it, that this could be wave 4 here. So in that case, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe a double bottom or just slightly lower. Something on par with the lows here. But it's not my main count right now. So yeah, I think there's nice volume here. I think we're starting the first wave of wave 5 right here. So this is my main count. Dominance. So before we chart alts, we need to go into the dominance. And if you're in the Discord, you probably noticed me posting this box that dominance is stuck in for the past 2 weeks, I'd say. Yeah, let's Just bring it down a bit. Is it locked? I think it's locked. There we go. Lock it again. So yeah, in case you don't understand dominance, it's possible. I mean, we've all been new at this at some point. Basically, when dominance goes up, what does it mean? Dominance goes up when Bitcoin market value grows versus alt market cap. So this can mean I want to say two, but I'm going to say three things. Okay, one, Bitcoin goes up and alts either go down or don't pump. Two, Bitcoin crashes and alts crash more. This is what happens most of the time when dominance goes up. And three, no, I think we'll stay with two. These are the two most important scenarios. Okay. And on the opposite side, synonymous with alt season. So dominance goes down when Bitcoin market cap loses ground to alt market cap. And again, you have two scenarios. So Bitcoin goes sideways and choppy, and the alts pump. This is alt season. And it also happens when Bitcoin goes up and alts go up by a factor of X versus Bitcoin. So actually we can go back here. Factor of X versus Bitcoin. Okay. So now that we understand this, we know that alt season started right here. In 2017. And it was huge. And we had another alt season that started early 2021. This was the top right here. Started at 73% and it closed the year at under 40%. So yeah, we're in a little box right now. So that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But now that we have an idea of what's going on, we could zoom back in, check out this box, and say, hey, what happens if dominance goes up from this box? Because it's pretty much going sideways right now. So you could say that it's choppy. So if it goes up, I think In this particular case, it might be Bitcoin pumping and the alt's not pumping. So that would be the case. If we do this like this, and assuming we get a divergence, which we probably will, and then what happens after that? Go down, bounce off here again, because we have some sort of invisible line here that we have to respect, and possibly something like this. Boom. So what would this be? This would be, where'd it go? Where'd you go? There you go. Put an arrow to it. Wave 5 alt season. Well, actually, it starts all the way up here, so this is what I think is going to happen the next few weeks, next few months. I could be wrong, just a feeling, but hey, that's what we're here for. We're trying to see what is most probable coming up. So, we're done with Bitcoin. We're done with the dominance. Let's start on the alts that I have listed from your requests. I have ADA, ADA. This is trash. Let's zoom out. Remove some indicators. Check the overall structure. I think this one is due for a cleanup, this chart. Oh my god, look at that. Don't you just hate that? Okay, let's clean up this chart a bit. We can leave some noted zones there. Okay, so you see this is the end of the last bull run. So this is 1, 2, 3. This one's following Bitcoin. Where's wave 2? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 3, 4. Oh my god. Oh wait. What the hell? Did that backwards. Sorry guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get rid of this. So zoom in a bit. Just the waves. These are no longer good. Alright. Much cleaner now. So in wave 3 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice and clean. And let's count this. This looks a bit uglier though. A, B, C. So this is 1. A, B, C. A, B, C. Let's check the divs. Clear divergences. Nothing to see. Let's measure the correction. Correction from wave 3. Dipped past the golden pocket, but bounced on previous confluence. I'm satisfied with that. If Bitcoin should decide to not be done, I think 67, 68 cents would be a great spot to long. So I'm just going to identify that. I'm not going to make a zone because I'm not quite confident it's going to hit. But if it does, it could be a huge, huge bounce. So let's measure the correction so far of wave 4 so we can try and guess where wave 5 is going to end. I put a minimum of 1618. So this target wasn't too far off. We'll remove it anyway. So yeah, this is the basic count for ADA right here. You don't see the ABC here because I have it cut out, but maybe I could put it back on weekly. There we go. Switch back. Now we see it. It's nice and clean. All right, so let's move on. Next, I have UNI. Oh yeah, I remember this. I got caught in here and it pumped so badly, right? So how do we measure this? This is 1. So knowing that, you know that wave 2 needs to be an ABC. So I'm going to clean up this chart, like just trash it all. There we go. So we know it's 1. Is 2 finished? That's the question. Just put these here as place markers. Now we can zoom in just a bit more and try to count the waves under wave 1 just to make sure. I think we're good though. Probably a leading diagonal right here. And 2 down. And this is probably wave 3 right here. And 4, A, B, and C. Another leading diagonal in wave 5. It's a bit weird though. So it'd be like 1, 2, another 3 here. 4. This is bad. It's not very pretty. One, two. Need my oscillators for this. There. Okay. 'It's ugly, but I think this is what it is here. 3 and 4, and you have 1, A, B, C, 2, 3, small 4, small 5. Have to see if it respects the rules of impulse. Let's come down on this one. So let's measure these lines. This is fine. Wave 3 equals wave 1. So it's not the smallest, and you have a tiny, tiny wave 5 up here. That works. The count is good. Let's count the ABC down now. Just remove this here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Truncated fifth. So we have A, B, C, B. This is ugly, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, this could be not done, but let's see how far we can go. In any case, it's not very far off from being done. Let's see how much it retraced on wave 1. Should be well past the golden pocket. Yeah, it bounced pretty much off the 786. I'm looking at this area here for another bounce if we ever go lower, right here. But yeah, there are some good divergences here, so I don't think that's going to happen. So let's zoom back out, show the count one last time without the oscillators. So let's assume it's done. Let's assume 1618, the length of 3, right there. Yeah, we're good. Wave 4 right here, and wave 5 we'll just figure it out later. Remove that, and there we go. Sorry guys, just gonna check on the signal here. It is a printed buy signal on the 2 hour. Let's see how it goes. Back to our apples and oranges on the weekly. Oh no, we're on Uni, right? I think we're done. So I'm gonna come back on all these and I'm gonna post them in the Discord. Probably gonna publish them on TradingView as well, so you don't have to take notes or anything. Oh my, okay. So I locked some people out. Let me see here. Foundry user view channel, connect, there we go. Let's see if that helps. That's much better, guys, right? So yeah, I was just finishing up Uni. So we're gonna move on to SHIB next. Let's see if I have one that we can use here. I don't think so. Let's get another one. Wonder which one has the most history. Let's try this one. Let's try Bologna-X. And Binance. I already have it, so okay. So we have June, past June, April, and the other one's on my other list, I think. Probably SHIB 1000, right? It's probably newer. Yeah, so let's take the other one. Starts in April. All right. Zoom in 2 days. This is not very good. So I'm trying to figure out where wave 3 is. Let's This is ugly. 1, 2. This looks like a diagonal. It's not a very nice one either. Can't even get any clarity when I zoom in. Assuming this is a zigzag, we might be in for a flat if it's not done. So something like this maybe. But if it is done, you can draw the lines 1 to 3 and 2 to 4, and you have your range after that. So it's a broadening wedge. This could also be possible, or it could be finished right here. So let's go with what's more probable, that it's already finished, assuming it follows Bitcoin. And you have your wave 5 somewhere up here, which you could fall short of this line. They often do. They rarely go past it, so this is exactly what happened in CRO, but I think CRO went past this line. And we'll check on it in a little while. So yeah, this is what I have for SHIB. Okay, let's go on to HEX. Who asked for that chart? I don't know what that coin is. Yeah, okay. I see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 1, 2. I don't like how it crashed though. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, yeah, we can make the impulse there. So this is a nice zigzag when you zoom in, actually. A, B, C. Looks like it corrected almost 90%. Almost. Okay, so this looks really weird though. Like a huge wall here at 217. So let's assume 1618 here again. Try and figure out where wave 3 is going to be ending right here. Let's put wave 4 higher than wave 1 and wave 5 slightly above wave 3. Again, the further away we are from the wave number, the less accurate it's going to be. So the most reliable level right now we have is for wave 3. Once we know wave 3's in, then we can try to start measuring for wave 4. Until then, you just try to put it according to the Elliott wave rules. It could turn out to be a diagonal as well. So if that's the case, we'll wait till wave 4 goes below the top of wave 1 and then we'll move it there. So yeah, let's account for HEX. Was that you, Bobbers, that asked for HEX? Is what?
It's me, mate.
Who's that?
It was half right.
All right, so just gonna put you in my ears because you're coming out of my speakers. Just give me a second. All right. So what is the coin about? I don't normally ask it, but
It, I don't know. A lot of people saying it's a Ponzi scheme. I'm still researching it. I've watched a couple of videos, and it's something to do with ETH, something to do with I don't know. I've still got to look into the fundamentals of it. You know,
200.
I'm very short on time for research and stuff. But someone suggested I look at it, so I did,
Understood.
and I started watching the video. But the guy is a bit like a who's presenting the video. I don't know. Everything's Louis Vuitton with him. It's a bit. I can't work it out what it is. If it's shilling a Ponzi scheme or what.
Yeah,
You know.
okay. Well, we have some on CoinMarketCap. You can get some news and stuff on it, so might be worth a read a little bit down the road.
Okay, mate. I'll do that. Cheers.
All right, so let's move on. I did sand yesterday because I couldn't do the live charting yesterday, but we could double back and just take a look at it real quick. Sand, I think it was up here. Nope. Here. Weekly. I think I also published the idea. So let's go here. Right there. What did I publish it on? The daily. Yeah. So I think we're going back up from here. No new bars to load. Okay. So yeah, it's giving us a nice flat correction. Let's go back to the daily here so we could see it better. It wicked under the Odin zone. Not too much more than I would have wanted, but it happens. You see the 200 EMA is almost acting as support. I mean, it's just a bit below that. So yeah, I'm looking at wave 1 here. This is wave 3. So we'll probably have a wave 5 up to, let's get rid of these. Can't see. It'll probably give us a nice run, maybe up to $6, $6.25, golden pocket, then retrace down for a wave 2. This is what I'm expecting from most of the coins, by the way. So yeah, let's go to CRO. Oops. Yeah, my biggest bag is probably CRO right now, so I have holder's bias. Let's see if we can break out of that though. So probably have like leading diagonal wave 1 here. I don't know where to start it from. This is ugly. I just started here just for shits and giggles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, before all this pumping started, I think I had CRO in a diagonal of some sort. I think there might be another chart somewhere. Let me try to find it. I'm surprised they're not calculating it from crypto.com yet. I think I stole my coin from the other list. That sucks. Yeah, that's what I did. Bad. Alright, let's live with it. So, next step. I think I did the wrong thing here. I measured from the bottom instead of from the bottom of wave 2. So let's correct that here. We hit the 786 well, almost with razor sharp precision. Zoom in just a bit. Try to get a feel for the corrective count. 8 hours. So you probably have a wave 1 in here. 1 and 2. See. 1, 2. 3. And 4 and 5. This is B up here. Zoom back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good and done. I mean, I'm gonna say it again for the X time, but if it's not done, it will go a bit lower. It's probably gonna make a double bottom though, around 30 cents. But assuming it's done, let's try to see where maybe the top of wave 1 can be. I always like to put it at either the 55, 50, 55 pocket or the golden pocket up here. I think this one might only make it up to this one, to the top of B. Just as to know, not make a higher high, maybe trap some people in their shorts eventually. So yeah, I think this zone here is going to be good for a small correction. That being said, if it does make it up to here, it invalidates the case where wave C isn't finished because you're going to be retracing way into wave 1, which invalidates the impulse completely. All right, we have one coin left, and that's ZIL. Give me a second, need some water here. Oh, this is one of my old ones, eh? Let's clean this up a bit. Okay, so 1, A, B, and C, 2, find 3, 3, 4, 5. This is the perfect example of a truncated fifth because wave 3 is so much longer than wave 1, and the correction is pretty deep on wave 4. So you have a wave 5 that barely makes it past the top of wave 3. So like that. And this is very obviously an A. Now we just have to zoom in to make the micro counts. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. Clear divergences across the board. It's got A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You guys noticing a pattern here? Yeah, so this is most likely done too. Let's just measure the correction of the whole structure this time. So almost 90%. If we should go lower, which I doubt, you want to nail where it could bounce. And we have previous bounces happening right here, just above the 90% mark. So let's just draw a little box, just in case it does happen. Right there. So let's zoom back out, assuming a 1, 2. Start here with a 1, 2, 2. Changes the degree. And assume 1618 length. But you know what? When you see an extended third wave like that, you could probably assume a fractal might happen in wave 3. So this is probably like 4618. So the possibility of this coin doing that is very high. I don't know why it's not there actually. There you go. So this could literally moon from here. I'm just curious here. Oh my God. You guys see what I see? This would be an insane pump. Yeah, it's huge. Okay, let's see. I just want to measure this here. I'm going to measure the wave 1 extension by zooming in. Okay, that's not working. Zoom in some more. Yeah, so it almost doubled that. So the pump could be huge on this coin. But let's see what's going to happen. I think this coin has a lot of fundamental analysis potential. So yeah, I wouldn't mind placing a Foundry zone on this coin if we can nail the wave one retrace here. So yeah, I'll keep this one in mind. Yeah, and I think we're done for today unless you guys have questions. But I think I have other engagements that I need to get to very soon, so let's keep it quick. All right, so if nobody has any questions, I'm going to end the recording here. Make sure you drop a like, follow the Crypto Foundry, join the Discord. We're free for the month of February. Almost 20 days left. Join us. Come and see what we have to offer. Have a nice day.